India and Israel are forging a unique partnership in the 21st century. This relationship is multifaceted, encompassing strategic cooperation, economic ties, and cultural exchanges. At its core lies a shared vision of a secure and prosperous future, driven by common interests and mutual respect. This bond has deepened significantly in recent years, evolving into a strategic embrace with global implications. The India-Israel partnership stands out as a testament to the power of shared values and converging interests. The journey of India-Israel relations has been marked by both pragmatism and a gradual warming of ties. For decades after India's independence, the relationship remained cautious. India, as a leading voice of the non-aligned movement, prioritized its relationships with Arab nations and advocated for Palestinian self-determination. This stance led to a degree of distance between India and Israel, despite shared security concerns. However, the end of the Cold War and the rise of new global challenges prompted a reassessment of India's foreign policy priorities. The 1992 establishment of full diplomatic relations marked a turning point, paving the way for increased engagement in various sectors. India recognized Israel's technological prowess and its strategic importance in the Middle East. The arrival of the BJP government in India in 2014 heralded a new era of openness in the relationship. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Israel in 2017, the first by an Indian Prime Minister, underscored the growing warmth and mutual trust. This shift was further solidified by reciprocal visits by Israeli prime ministers to India, signifying a deepening strategic partnership. At the heart of the India-Israel partnership lies a shared vision of security. Both nations face threats from terrorism, extremism, and regional instability. This shared threat perception has fostered deep cooperation in defense, intelligence sharing, and counter-terrorism efforts. Israel has emerged as a key supplier of advanced military technology to India, including missile defense systems, drones, and surveillance equipment. This defense cooperation is not merely transactional but reflects a strategic convergence of interests. Both countries view each other as reliable partners in a volatile neighborhood. India's vast border challenges and Israel's constant security concerns necessitate a proactive approach to defense preparedness. Joint military exercises and training programs further enhance interoperability and mutual understanding between the armed forces. The October 2023 Hamas attack on Israel witnessed an unprecedented display of Indian support. India unequivocally condemned the attack and reiterated its commitment to Israel's security. This unwavering support underscored the depth of the strategic partnership and the shared determination to combat terrorism in all its forms. The India-Israel partnership extends far beyond defense cooperation, encompassing a wide range of economic and technological collaborations. Bilateral trade has grown exponentially, fueled by complementarities in key sectors. Israel's expertise in agriculture, water management, and renewable energy aligns perfectly with India's developmental priorities. Joint ventures and technology transfers are fostering innovation and driving economic growth in both countries. The agricultural sector stands out as a prime example of this mutually beneficial partnership. Israel, despite its arid climate, has emerged as a global leader in drip irrigation and water conservation techniques. These technologies are being adapted and implemented in India, boosting agricultural productivity and ensuring food security for a vast population. Beyond agriculture, India and Israel are collaborating in cutting-edge fields like cybersecurity, space technology, and artificial intelligence. The establishment of joint research centers and innovation hubs is fostering a culture of collaboration and knowledge sharing. This technological partnership is not only driving economic growth, but also addressing shared challenges like climate change and resource management. Section 5. The power of shared values. Mutual support on the global stage. The strength of the India-Israel partnership is deeply rooted in shared values. Both countries are vibrant democracies with a deep commitment to pluralism, tolerance, and the rule of law. This shared democratic ethos forms the bedrock of mutual trust and understanding, allowing for open dialogue and cooperation on a range of global issues. India's consistent support for Israel's right to exist within secure borders and Israel's recognition of India's concerns about cross-border terrorism are testaments to this mutual respect. Both countries advocate for a rules-based international order and champion the values of democracy and human rights on the global stage. This shared commitment to democratic values extends to people-to-people connections. Cultural exchanges, academic collaborations, and tourism are flourishing, fostering greater understanding and appreciation between the two societies. This people-centric approach to diplomacy is further strengthening the foundation of the India-Israel partnership. Section 6. Navigating Geopolitical Complexities, Balancing Act in the Middle East. The India-Israel partnership thrives amidst the complex geopolitical realities of the Middle East. India, with its long-standing ties to the Arab world and its commitment to Palestinian self-determination, has to navigate this relationship delicately. India maintains its support for a two-state solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and advocates for dialogue and diplomacy as the path to peace. However, India's approach to the Middle East has evolved to embrace a more nuanced and pragmatic approach. India recognizes the importance of engaging with all stakeholders in the region, including Israel. This balanced approach allows India to pursue its interests while upholding its commitment to regional peace and stability. India's growing economic and energy ties with Gulf countries like Saudi Arabia and the UAE demonstrate its ability to maintain strong relationships across the region. India's participation in multilateral forums like the I2U2 grouping, which includes Israel, the UAE, and the United States, showcases its commitment to finding common ground and fostering cooperation on shared challenges. Section 7. The Palestinian Question, a Diplomatic Tightrope Walk. The Palestinian question remains a sensitive issue in the India-Israel relationship. India's historical support for Palestinian self-determination and its advocacy for a two-state solution are unwavering. India continues to provide humanitarian assistance to Palestine and engages with Palestinian leadership to find a peaceful resolution to the conflict. However, India's position on the Palestinian issue has become more nuanced in recent years. While India remains committed to a two-state solution, it recognizes the need to engage with Israel constructively on a range of issues. This balanced approach allows India to pursue its interests while upholding its commitment to dialogue and diplomacy. India's decision to abstain from voting against Israel at the UN on certain resolutions related to the Palestinian issue has drawn criticism from some quarters. However, India maintains that its voting record reflects its commitment to finding a just and lasting solution through dialogue and negotiation. India believes that isolating Israel will not serve the cause of peace and advocates for direct negotiations between Israel and Palestine. Section 8. People-to-people connections, strengthening the foundation. Beyond the realm of strategic and economic partnerships, the India-Israel relationship is enriched by vibrant people-to-people connections. Cultural exchanges, academic collaborations, and tourism are flourishing, fostering greater understanding and appreciation between the two societies. This people-centric approach to diplomacy is further strengthening the foundation of the India-Israel partnership. Indian and Israeli universities are engaged in joint research programs, student exchanges, and faculty collaborations. This academic engagement is fostering innovation, knowledge sharing, and cultural understanding among future generations. The establishment of cultural centers and the organization of film festivals, food festivals, and literary events are providing platforms for cultural immersion and appreciation. Tourism between the two countries is also on the rise. Indians are increasingly choosing Israel as a tourist destination, drawn to its historical and religious sites, vibrant culture, and technological advancements. Similarly, Israelis are exploring India's rich history, diverse culture, and spiritual heritage. This cross-cultural exposure is breaking down stereotypes and building bridges of understanding. Section 9. An enduring bond, a future of shared opportunities and challenges. The India-Israel partnership, built on a foundation of shared values, strategic convergence, and mutual respect, is poised to flourish in the 21st century. As both nations navigate a rapidly changing global landscape, their cooperation will be crucial in addressing shared challenges and seizing new opportunities. The future of this relationship holds immense promise for both countries and the wider international community. The India-Israel partnership serves as a model for other nations seeking to build bridges across geographical and cultural divides. It demonstrates that even amidst complex geopolitical realities, cooperation and understanding can prevail. As India and Israel continue to deepen their engagement, their partnership will undoubtedly play a pivotal role in shaping a more secure, prosperous, and interconnected world.